Warning. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc is rated M by the ESRB due to content that may be uncomfortable to watch, hear, or read for some viewers. Cursing, vulgarity, and some other instances have been edited out or revised. However, viewer discretion is still advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. If you remember last episode, we investigated to try and uncover who killed the ultimate martial artist, Sakura Ogami. And now it is time to go through these red doors and begin the fourth class trial. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then, the ultimate martial artist! A locked room murder mystery! What the? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Instead of emojis. That's funny. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive! Literally just saw... And this is going to sound very cringy of me, but literally just saw comments on a YouTube short the other day. And I think it was, like Danganronpa memes. And it was either Junko or Monokuma or somebody. I don't remember. But, or maybe it was Taka. I don't know, somebody. But they said if you add LOL after something, it changes the meaning. And it was so funny. And I wish I could tell you some of them. But they're very spoiler territory, so I cannot.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. LOL. This is just plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? And it's sad because it's like, do you have 100 friends? Because I don't think anybody likes you. He's right. That does make it seem sad.
I can't wait.
Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. Because he's dancing. It's funny. What the heck was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us? I don't know. Kyoko, what do you have to say, babe?
Hey.
Standing around here isn't going to do any good. Let's get going. Okay. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator, but with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. On a deadly clash trial. Ooh, very ancient Egypt. Interesting. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that like it's not your fault that we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again, or... Interesting that you say that. Interesting that you say that. Well, your school life come to an end completely. And that's how he saves it.
Now then.
Are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. I'm not reading this again, Makoto. A deadly class trial. That's that part I'll read. That's it. Yeah, let's save. Alright, let's read this first. Multiple suspects. Murder in a locked room. If anyone was likely to survive, it was Sakura. And yet... okay. So I have 16 skill points available. Oh, okay. So that's it. I just have these. Cool. I guess I'll finish my preparations then. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Do we?
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
Don't call her an idiot. Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. Well, I mean... Are we... Yep, I was about to say Hina's account. Unless it's Allie, but...
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
Wait, I need to check the controls again. I forgot. Silencer. Fire is triangle. Okay. R1 is concentrate. L1 is... Okay. Okay, I got it.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
No, that's wrong.
Low.
Darn.
That's about as low as you can get.
Concrete reason.
It was one of you. One of you killed.
And what reason did
So
Because
it's
you all had a
heroes.
motive. You hated her.
Is that it?
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing
No, that's wrong.
us?
No, that's wrong.
She also has the notes. That you admitted to, by the way, Hiro.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those 3 killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all 3 of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? I don't know. Pocket trash. Ah, the one that, Hiro had. Okay.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all 3 of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here.
No,
I never
that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
You totally did.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
It's a candy wrapper.
It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
It's the same wrapper as the same piece of candy that Hina gave to Sakura.
Red polka dots?
She's like, hey, I know that.
That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candies. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Okay, Hina, I know that you're right, but also let him answer.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
Then why would you still have it in your pocket? Like, do you not clean out your trash?
When? When did she give it to you?
And saying, I don't know, is not an excuse at this point.
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could have only gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is, when Sakura got that candy. Because Hina gave it to her.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn it!
Yeah, I didn't think that one through, did you?
I mean, what I meant was,
That you lied and you did go see her.
Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
No, but I have a problem with the events that unfolded in the rec room after that.
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
So are you, Toko.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
That's such a juvenile, like, comeback, but, like, I literally kind of just said the same thing.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Ooh, okay. How the turntables.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
You mean dying message? What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
For some reason... Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Kyoko's like, I didn't tell anybody but Makoto. And you weren't in the rec room, so how would you have known? How would you have known that?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Exactly. Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was... on the magazine shelf?
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Right?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. He wasn't there in the investigation, but he was there before then. Magazine dying message.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
No, that's wrong.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body, but at that time, where was the magazine?
In fact, when Ogre's body was discovered.
No, that's wrong.
No, it's
Okay,
wrong.
thank goodness. Now that I have 2 hearts. I know what they want me to say,
When
sometimes I just
Sakura's
don't know how to
body
get
was
there.
found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Right.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
When he put it there.
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer
That's
is.
so
Toko.
rude.
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
Same.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
I don't think she did.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Why?
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Why? Because we know that you have good handwriting. But you have another hand. Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Okay. I forgot how to play this too. Okay. Lock on is X, reload is square, attack is triangle. R1 is fever time. Okay.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Okay, that one actually went
Show
really
me
well.
the proof.
This should prove it.
Kyoko's... Oh, Kyoko's autopsy. Yeah, she has no blood on her hands.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that
Totally
darn
forgot about that.
message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, I agree. I think so. I think he wrote it with his left hand.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
He admits it.
I figured as much.
Yeah, Kyoko's a smarty pants.
But why would you write something like that?
So then people didn't think that it was him?
Because I killed her!
Did you? You're admitting to killing her? Hey, that would be the fastest class trial. It's only been 20 minutes.
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
Well, I'm sorry that you failed to see the good in other people and your butt face.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Oh, okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
Okay, that's not what I gathered from that, but I also spent time with her, so maybe that's why.
She was gonna kill me and make her escape.
No. Not even close.
So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
Why would you do that?
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening.
That's awful.
Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy.
Well, I don't think he actually killed her.
It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
Hold your horses there, swimmer girl.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Is it the he knows Toko was there part? So what is it that Hiro said doesn't make sense? What he would have had to do after writing the message, it doesn't make sense. Why he picked Toko? Oh. Oh, darn.
Shoot!
Lost a full heart for that, darn. Hiro wanted to pin the crime on Toko. There's one thing that doesn't make sense. What he would have to do after writing the message. Oh, why the magazine was hidden? Ah! Duh.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
No, not if he said that he left it on the table.
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf.
Because somebody else went to go visit her.
Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
Makoto's like, honestly, I think you're telling the truth. So how'd it end up on the magazine rack?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
You sound really defensive.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
He's not.
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Someone whose name was in the magazine, perhaps?
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Nope, not considering the fingerprints on the inside of the locker.
But then, who was it?
If
I
they
don't know.
went to the trouble of hiding the magazine,
Who do you think it would be?
they must not have liked what was written on it.
Toko Fukawa? Someone who wouldn't like what had been written. Toko.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right?
That's right.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait! But more important... That doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right?
Are we so sure about that?
Hiro just admitted it!
He admitted he thinks he killed her. That's different.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Makoto's like, buddy, stop talking. I'll be your lawyer.
Who asked you?
You know, it's literally a class trial, so...
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
There's way more. I mean, the yellow powder, the blood from her mouth.
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Non-stop debate. Status of Sakura's body? Maybe?
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Kyoko's examination
After the first
summary.
swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious?
It'll probably be this one.
Hero really is
Oh.
the killer!
Something that proves the wounds on her head.
I
Okay.
didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once.
So it'll be
Is
this
that
one.
right?
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong. Because it says that she was hit twice. So if he only hit her once, somebody else hit her again.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Two?
See? And, well, did you not read the Monokuma file?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
Maybe the Monokuma file just said that she had head injuries. Maybe it didn't specify how many. Yes, because Monokuma likes to cover up things that would make it easy to solve.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Shut up.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
Because somebody else hit her again.
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
We know that because the glass shards.
She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used.
Yeah, the little balance thing.
Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Right.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
Okay.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
Probably.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
Yes.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
Because you know the pieces that are in chess.
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The correlation between the Monokuma bottles, I feel like it's starting to become clear. That connection must be it's the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Is it Hangman's Gambit? It's gonna be chess piece. Yes, chess piece. So C, E, S, oh, no. P, I, E, C, E. I got it. Now I understand. It's hard when they overlap.
That's it! The chess pieces! Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
And we're missing the knight and the queen.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was
The knight.
the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those four. And on the ground was the knight.
Which means the queen is missing.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
What's shogi? I'll have to look that up later.
Yeah! Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
I would say it does.
That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, then the missing bottle that was missing was broken.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
The balance. The
Because
scale.
there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
It isn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is... Kyoko and I figured it out before. The Monokuma bottle experiment.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is
It was more than one bottle.
there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
Yeah, you didn't do a good enough job cleaning up, did ya?
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But
Yeah, that's fair.
why would
I guess
they
I'm
have
giving her
to
a hard
try and
time.
get rid of it like that anyway?
To cover up the fact that they were there.
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by Sakura's second attacker,
I got it!
which is Toko
The bottle
Fukawa.
that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle.
They're just like the dream team. Like, if I ever need anything, like legally, I want Kyoko and Makoto to be my representation because they're crushing it.
Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Yeah, Toko.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Are we forgetting about the locker?
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
Well, because he didn't know any better.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am. Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Oh, really?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
Because that's where the handprints in the locker come from.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
He probably didn't think it was relevant.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
That's fair.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
You know, as much as I hate you, you're kind of based for that.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure you did, though.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
And we have proof of that, too.
What? Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Whoa, why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. The locker. And I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. New element has been added to bullet time battles. Yes, please. So far, you've probably been pressing the triangle button during your final strike without a second thought. Oh god. From now on, you're going to have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Now you'll have to choose the proper truth bullet, to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as during the non-stop debate, simply pressing the L1 button. And also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is such kind, you'll have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purpose, we're going to pretend you're set to mean regardless. Just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you. We've been about halfway through the game. Well then, good luck and have fun. Or do you mean like time-wise? Because chapter 6 is so long.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough!
Oh, wait. No, that's wrong.
Prove it.
There you go. Locker room handprint. Okay, that wasn't so bad.
Did you know someone left a handprint
I was expecting
behind
to
on
get
the
it faster,
inside of
though.
the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
It's about your shape. Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
We'll look down at your own hand.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
She's like, but no, I don't want to do that because it'll prove it. I love that she holds her hair. It's so funny to me.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna get it out of you, it's gonna be him, unfortunately.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Yeah.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Well, because Byakuya told her to.
Then you killed Sakura!
No.
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Well, I didn't want to tell you this, but...
Talk. Now.
I hate that about him. But it's effective right now, I guess.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yeah, she did.
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah, you think?
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
Causing Kyoko to find it.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Yeah, you all are stupid.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
I think she scared her, isn't that right?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around...
Jump scare warning. It's not super scary, but just wanted to tell you.
There was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Well, sneeze. Her? You mean... Yeah, her.
Guess who's back?
It was your fault after all!
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
The fault in our faults, I guess. I don't know.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories.
That will be important.
So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible!
Yeah, you are pretty terrible.
No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
Oh, that's what you're mad about?
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
She sure did.
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Please do it. Please do it. Get him out of my sight.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
No, drag him into it, please.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me.
Why do you say that?
Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem.
Oh, yeah, and it's because she was already, well... Yeah, she was already injured, and she probably didn't think that you'd do that.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on! That's... you know...
Hey, adrenaline can do a lot.
But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre! So that's good!
I don't think either of you did, though. So that's good. Keep talking like that, and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
I think it's still too soon. Huh? I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hiro on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
That's suspicious.
No, not quite yet.
You know, for once I'm actually grateful you said something.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
He must have noticed it too.
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
Oh, you mean the vomiting blood. Okay. It wasn't? Makoto.
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
Ew. It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is... I know what they're trying to trick us into doing. Is it gonna be status of Sakura's body?
I was just sleeping peacefully.
Oh, I bet it's gonna be
And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me.
examination summary.
I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. of the shelf.
No, that's wrong. No! Darn it.
Shoot!
Okay, so it's saddest of her body, but it's at the
I was
end.
just sleeping, and all of a sudden, I remember waking up right.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre come.
So you smashed her.
You got it.
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
No, that's wrong.
No!
Okay, so I was right the first time, but I knew what it wanted me to say.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
Not necessarily.
So, you finally noticed.
I mean, she could have died later, but I understand why you're saying that.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
Yeah, and Hiro didn't see the murder scene. That has to be it. The evidence that proves that there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. The magazine shelf bloodstain?
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
You think Toko could have moved Sakura?
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Interesting.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
Nope.
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy.
Oh, yes? Is it?
After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
No, I doubt she would have done that.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door?
No, because she came in behind.
And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
There's too few of you. The reason there's no way Toko was hiding the locker is because the locker was too small? No, I saw it for myself.
I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
Yeah,
And
the
at
locker
that
was open.
point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
She wasn't hiding at all. She just left.
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
Why is that sprite so adorable?
You're lying.
I don't think she is.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
She did not.
And
You don't gotta be so smug about it, okay?
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
I can think of a few things.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
But don't forget, she also didn't leave the rec room, so... Could we really be missing something so important? There's another possible explanation. Maybe it's... yellow powder. Or it might be monochrome file number 4.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
No, that's wrong. Because she also vomited blood.
According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood.
Right.
I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Right?
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
Really, Hina?
If that's all it was, The file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
Right.
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
Hey, you have to figure out how they died.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Because she's the ultimate detective.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
I wonder.
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
No, it is.
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You're half right.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Have to.
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? And I could have found it all along!
Here, I don't think you would have.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
Well, it's the poison bottle.
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where did you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Yes.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Bottle of poison Byakuya just showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. It's on the same shelf as all the supplements. I'm positive it was in Section A.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Because we found it on the shelf.
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
Master!
He's fine, unfortunately. We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do was stand there and watch. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
It's protein, that's why.
Oh no!
Protein is
Master's
disgusting.
in real trouble! You
Like
have to
protein
drink some
powder
water.
it is.
You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Okay.
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Yeah, stupid imbecile. How'd you not know that that's what I was drinking out of a poison bottle? Like, come on, Byakuya.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya. Wow, that did not sound nice coming out, but that's fine. And scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder? Which would mean that conversely, the poison must have been in... Could it be? The protein cup. Protein drink? Okay. PR O-T. I need a T. E. I-N. Oh, there's an E back there. Drink. D-R-I-N-K. Now I understand.
Now I understand. The poison must have been poured into the protein can.
Mm-hmm.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Right.
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Yeah, but that's where you're wrong.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Something at the scene? A protein drink.
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
I do agree with that.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains.
However, I don't agree on how that happened.
So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
I do agree with that, but I think something else
But what
happened
was
after
offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
that. And I know who you think is the perpetrator.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Oh, footprints. The evidence that shows who switched them, it has to be the footprints. Footprints.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point.
Why'd you visit, weirdo?
They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me.
No, Hina. No, Hina, no.
The footprints. They're mine.
No, you're wrong.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Ogre's killer was...
No.
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
No, you did not.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Makoto and Hina. Alive, that is. The only people alive who are wearing sneakers. Sneakers, huh? The only two people are Makoto and Hina.
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Made him try his foot. Yeah. And they're too big.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
I do agree with that.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you?
Yes.
This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
Yes, but not for the reason that you think.
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just...
That's likely exactly why
He said the
it
two of
turned
them were
out
so
this
close,
way.
and I didn't mean to press it twice. I mean, look at Sakura, or Sayaka. To be fair, I am a big Sayaka defender.
Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her.
Yeah, kind of. No, wait, no. Why am I listening to him? No.
She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Well, probably because it didn't come from her. But you're not going to believe me on that.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
It's about to get real sad.
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it!
Yes, save the day, my queen.
I'm not convinced.
As you should not be.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you?
Well, she's exactly about to claim that because she's right.
You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them.
Maybe for you.
Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
Why would she want to save herself without her friend, though?
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself? Because I'm getting tired of listening to you.
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism. But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Probably, yeah.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
Well,
She's like, I hadn't thought that far. I don't know.
that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
Yeah, I think that too.
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
There is a way, because there's evidence that I don't think that you saw.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, Makoto saved the day.
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint?
I don't know, maybe to save someone?
It's too obvious, too easy.
I agree.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, how would you not?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Kyoko's like, How do I convince her that she needs to convince us that she killed her, even though I know she didn't?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Let me pull on your heartstrings. That's what he's doing.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
I don't want to tell you, but I think I think that there's something that's gonna shock you.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
Nope, that's wrong. Makoto was like, that doesn't make any sense.
That story you just told.
It's all a lie.
First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange? Because there's no footprints in front of Section C.
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
I love that she calls him Big Mac.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
When it's the truth. How long? Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the full truth of this case. Okay, it'll probably be footprints in the powder.
First I went to Section C.
Or maybe source of the powder.
That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A.
No, that's wrong.
And that's where I switched the
No, that's wrong. So I was right. Okay, good.
No, that's wrong.
Just need to not doubt myself.
You said you went to get the poison from Section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Yeah, exactly.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
I doubt that.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
She didn't do it. That's the meaning of it.
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple.
That's sad why she's lying.
If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious.
It's only
The
two.
powder had already
Yeah.
been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
well, you see...
What the? What the hell? What's going on here?
Yeah, you were wrong.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account. Before I explain
I
that
love
part,
his breakdown.
I'd like to submit some new evidence.
Is it the powder on the shoes?
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
There is, though. I love to see you ride.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Haha.
I did?
Yeah, you smug little bastard.
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Huh? A piece of glass?
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But, what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Kyoko, girl, I was letting you have your moment in sun, babe.
Huh? Me?
I can't stand you.
Bud, if you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
It's from the broken window. Shard of light blue glass Kyoko found in the bottle of poison. I think I remember now. I broke something this same shade of blue. The rec room window.
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
Mm-hmm.
The window?
Yeah. That's how we got in.
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question.
How'd it get in the poison bottle?
How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it the bottle of poison should have been? Where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? According to what Hina told us, it should have been section A on the shelf.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina?
Yeah.
And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
Why'd I try and read that? Oops.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
Try and keep up, peasant.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
It was on top of the shards of glass. It was on top of the broken window pieces. It should have had pieces on top of it or like around it and not under it.
We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
That's our suspicion, but it's not correct.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
She drank it.
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
No.
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
No.
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
I love when he gets this way. Ha ha ha. I cannot stand him.
How can you know what I don't know?
Because she's the ultimate detective, and you're just a blonde piss boy. Sorry. The reason she can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. Empty protein drink.
When it comes to that protein can, There's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible!
No, it's not.
It had to have been in there the whole time! It had to be! It
No,
was in there
that's
before...
wrong. Oh, I'm surprised I got
No,
that.
that's wrong. You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Yeah.
Of course! It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can.
They were under it.
We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
Yeah, you didn't look very hard, did you?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
Yeah. I don't have any more insults for you, unfortunately. I wish I did. But I don't like you.
I see. So that's your explanation.
Yeah, suck on that.
Kyoko,
That's the best I got.
earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
Sure did.
As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
He was like, how'd you figure all that out?
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison?
Hina, would you like to tell everyone?
I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's what you thought. No one else ever agreed with you.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
I do agree with that.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Such a ridiculous fiction is...
It's the truth.
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
About time you learned some manners.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
I think this is gonna surprise you.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
No.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. It had to have been Sakura.
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
No, there is a way. And you know that.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. Kyoko already showed me the evidence I need. Now I have to hit Hina with it, and I have to make her accept it. Full-time battle.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
Okay.
you
yellow
have
powder.
any kind of proof Sakura
Yes.
took the poison?
This should prove it.
Goodness, it's so much harder when it gets slower. And I have to like
Hina,
really concentrate.
Did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
Mm-hmm.
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
It spilled on it.
And it was only on her instep, right?
Yes.
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing,
That makes sense.
which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep.
It's a pretty big spill
Is there
though.
any problem with my thinking?
No.
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You don't have to lie anymore.
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. It was Sakura herself.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What?
Yeah, you didn't think that that was an option, did you?
The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was
Baba boy.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it. All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Because of course, Sakura wanted to create the locked room.
I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
It sure was. But we haven't talked about why yet.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Yeah, she has to go get them. Why would you want to go get someone that you knew hated her?
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
Yeah. A body's been discovered.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed.
Baba boy.
In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
That is what she's saying, but it will shock you why.
No! I killed her! I did it!
You did not, sweetie. You did not.
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is.
Why do you think it is, Hina?
Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Closing argument. Begin.
The killer is you! This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
I love that her arms just draped over the back of the chair. Would you like some candy?
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the clean chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. then later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide.
Bubble boy.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case.
Poor Hina.
Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened?
That is what happened.
But, Makoto, how did you...
It wasn't that hard to figure out whenever you looked at everything.
How did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Because you're not the best at everything. That's why.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
Yeah, because we're humans.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you?
Not being empathetic is gonna bite you in the butt.
When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Yeah. How about them apples, Byakuya Togami? A, B, A, B, A, B, A. Well, overall, a rank of A. That's good. I got 94 monocoins.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think they probably were like, why would we need to vote whenever they're already dead?
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me.
Aw, poor little Monokuma.
Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
He's depressed. He's like, this is not as fun as I thought it would be. Too many smart people. Back to reading.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire
Okay,
existence.
we're done here.
What did
So
you say?
that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What do you think?
And yet why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died here.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why. I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean? You were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. For serious? That's...
What is
You
this?
still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's Baba Boy note. Baba Boy note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No
You tried to
forgiveness!
protect me, but because of me,
I can't
my
forgive
closest
this.
friend got hurt. Sakura,
I...
because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But,
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you...
Hina.
Please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
It's... Oh, no. I'll miss you, Sakura. Sakura? She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She's a friend to all of us. And yet... And yet... You trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
what are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her Bubba Boy note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. Okay, yeah.
Why?
That's how far you'd pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm
so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Oh. Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf, Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in! Please, open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it, and that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. We all killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right now when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion of what her Baba Bowie note meant.
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
yes,
Don't you
indeed.
think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really... like this? Ooh, Last Testament of Sakura Ogami.
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A Baba Bowie note! Sakura's Baba Bowie note! What? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's
This is the one
true.
Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
What? Then... You lied to me? Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit. I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process, okay? And scene. Cut.
And
Interesting. So then, what did she write in her real Baba Bowie note?
What are you gonna
I'm
do?
glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole Baba Bowie note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes,
Okay,
indeed.
okay, geez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying desperately to stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
that's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning.
Sakura.
Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
It's so sad. I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand while I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible.
It's so sad. They were so mean to her.
Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still.
What are you
But
gonna
in
do?
the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one. She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone. Hmm? First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake Baba Bowie note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Huh? Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Dang straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. What? Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else. What the heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Ah, lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game. Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the costs have cast aside their fear for the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go! And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire! Everyone!
Hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing good could come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
what the heck?
The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time! Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna... Is it me? Oh, heavens no. Just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the Bear Times 1 rule.
Listen up!
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest. Uh-oh. I know who the special guest is going to be, and we're not going to like this. A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
But who's it going to be for? Alter Ego! I mean, I already knew that. I don't know why I'm acting surprised, but it's Alter Ego. No! No! Monokuma found Alter Ego. Ooh, a wrecking ball? Monokuma came in like a wrecking ball. Why is he so buff in that? Oh my gosh. Also, the childlike little thing in the background is wild. Excavator Destroyer. No, he's punching the laptop. Can Alter Ego feel that pain? Like where it's like putting in there, yes, he can, but also I don't think computer programs could feel pain. I mean, I guess he did say that tickles whenever Makoto put him in his whatever that's called, but man, he was like, "Where's your hope now?" That one's not one of my favorite executions. I understand the point in the story, but it's not, I don't know. You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk. Phew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. No, that sounds really yummy. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at. I do agree. I do love me some grilled chicken. Yeah.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. And now, Alter Ego is not here anymore. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the
Huh?
matter?
You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Is that a Tom Hanks Castaway reference? That's funny. They should have said volleyball. Shut up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. And you killed him. Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find out all sneaky. Or things all sneaky. Anyway.
Just as I
So,
thought.
you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey.
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
Aww, work hard so we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better.
Very
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that even low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset.
Well.
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a little bit more left of Sakura's note. Huh? Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go.
Hello.
Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Kina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and so I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even friggin' know, huh? That's the whole point, stupid. It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. fine, but at least Sakura's no... Like I'd ever let any of you greaseballs have it. But...
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note. And let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what. And that's seriously it. Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well...
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try and get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message? Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school? The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
Yeah, she said, what did you do? What did you do to my body?
Hey.
The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, did the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? Probably not. And if we try to leave the school, a sensor goes off? And the bomb explodes? No, but that's really funny that you say that, considering another game. I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
So the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
but...
So now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up?
Um...
Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But... Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then, I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag? Oh, gross. No.
No!
I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master. What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. I still haven't gotten my Genocide Jill voice. I still don't know how to do it. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him? I'm gonna say nothing.
did you say?
Sleazeball? Yeah, honestly, I agree with her.
What the heck?
That's right, I called you a sleazeball because you are sleazeball. Apparently you still have a death wish. Okay, simmer down. Simmer down, Blondie. Oh, more biting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
No!
Hey, stop fighting with Master. You're making me jealous. I want the abuse give and take me. I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. And so, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. Ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime descended and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from deep slumber into hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
She's like, yeah, it's me. Don't ask twice.
So Kyoko's here.
Oh, Makoto is sick.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door. It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock. In the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Okay, well, let's talk to her. It's so late. What happened? It says midnight, even though it's 3 a.m. That's funny.
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. Okay. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, "Is it the time? Is it the part?" Oh, no, not yet. The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Well, let's go find the data center then. Oh, I guess if I go backwards, then I can find it. I don't know why I always do left. So let's... Oh, it won't let me teleport. Okay, well, I guess let's walk there. I made my way into the after-hour school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Goodness. Don't know why that was hard to say. Eventually, I wound up at the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force... Rattle, rattle. It didn't open. I tried again, but... Rattle, rattle. It must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Ah, breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But... I can see that, you dolt! Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself! It looked like you might break in at any second, so I thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know? Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko! Now you two! Whatever, the two of you just get back to bed. I'm positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yes, yeah, go on, get out of here. Shoot, shoot! we were a distraction. So we left and went back to our rooms. And then...
Goodbye.
So, goodbye. Hold on! Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. And then she shows up late and leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation just like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave, it's the part.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
It's the part. Ding, ding, ding. And the New World Order comes in. It's everyone. This is a meme. But it's so... I love this part. Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student.
Like,
hidden
it's somewhere in
somewhere
this school. The one they call the
call
ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Watch out for her.
Yes! Boom! I love this part. Chapter 4, All-Star Apologies. The end. 6 surviving students remain. 7? Question mark? We don't know. We don't know who Mukuro Ikusaba is. To be continued. I received the altar lump present. And yes, I would like to save, but before I do that, I'm going to leave this here and say thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time, where we start Chapter 5. So, bye guys.